All right, today we're taking a trip, a virtual one anyway, to the roof of Africa. Kilimanjaro. It's one of those names that just sounds like adventure, doesn't it? If you've ever even thought about standing on its snow-capped summit, well, this is your first step. Let's get started. I mean, just look at it. It just shoots straight up from the East African plains. It's like a whole other world floating in the sky. And what's really wild is that reaching that glacier-covered peak, what the Maasai call the House of God, doesn't require any technical climbing skills. It's an incredibly tough hike, for sure, but it's something anyone with the right preparation can do.
You know, Ernest Hemingway just perfectly captured the mountain's whole vibe with this quote. It paints this picture of a place that's beautiful, but also kind of mysterious and full of secrets. But here's the thing, that romantic, mysterious side of the mountain, that's only half the story.
Yeah, because let's be real. Just because you can walk up it doesn't mean it's a walk in the park. Not even close. The dream of that summit often hides a much, much harsher reality. Okay, get this. 4 hours and 56 minutes. In 2014, a Swiss athlete named Karl Egloff ran from the starting gate to the summit in that amount of time. He ran it in under 5 hours. What takes most normal people like you and me 5 or 6 days to do. It's just mind-blowing. The guy's a machine. But that's the danger, right? You hear a story like that and you start to think, hey, how hard can it really be? Well, for every superhuman like Karl Egloff, there's a very different and often untold story. Those stories of suffering and things going wrong, they're just as common. Let's look at some cold, hard numbers. During the big Millennium celebrations on the mountain, more than a third of all the climbers failed. They didn't make it to the top. And worse, 33 people had to be rescued, and tragically, 3 people died in just 1 week. That really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Success is not a given here. And that right there is the absolute key to this whole thing. Your chance of making it to the summit safely, it has almost nothing to do with how physically strong you are on the trail. It all comes down to the planning and the choices you make right now, long before you even pack your bags. And choice number 1, maybe the most important decision you'll make, is which path you're going to take to get up there. See, you don't just, climb Kilimanjaro. There isn't just one trail. There are 7 of them, and each one is a completely different experience. We're talking different scenery, different difficulty, and, this is the big one, a different probability of you actually succeeding. So you look at that list and yeah, it's a lot. Where do you even start? The whiskey route? The Coca-Cola route? It sounds like you're ordering a drink, not planning the adventure of a lifetime. How on earth do you choose? Okay, don't worry. We're going to break it all down. We're going to give you a simple toolkit to figure this out. And here's the most important thing to get in your head right now. You're not looking for the best route. There's no such thing. You're looking for the best route for you. It's all a balancing act, a series of trade-offs based on what's most important to you. Okay, before we even look at a single route, we have to talk about one word. This is the most important concept you'll hear today: acclimatization. Basically, as you go higher, there's less oxygen. Your body needs time to get used to it. And the golden rule for making that happen is walk high, sleep low. You actually climb to a new, higher altitude during the day, and then you come back down a bit to sleep. It's like you're giving your body a little taste of the high altitude, then letting it recover and build strength overnight. It's absolutely crucial for success and safety. So keeping that acclimatization idea in mind, here are the 6 things you need to weigh for every single route. Think of it like a scorecard. How good is it for acclimatizing? How hard is that final push to the top? Is it going to be crowded? Are the views good? Are you sleeping in a tent or a hut? And finally, what's the actual success rate? All right, theory's over. Let's put this toolkit to the test. We're going to do a head-to-head showdown of the 3 most popular routes. And right away, you can see exactly what I was talking about with those trade-offs. You've got Mashame and Lemosho with really high success rates. Why? Well, their profiles are excellent for acclimatization. The scenery is incredible, but they're popular, so you're going to see a lot of other people. Then you have the Morongo, the Coca-Cola route. The success rate is, well, it's lower. So what gives? Well, it comes down to a few things. On Mashame and Lemosho, you're camping in tents, and the trail itself is naturally designed for that walk high, sleep low principle. On the other hand, Morongo is the only route with dormitory-style huts. That might sound great, no tents, right? But the trail is basically a straight shot up, fast, direct, and really bad for acclimatization.
That, plus a longer and tougher approach on summit night, helps explain its lower success rate.
Okay, so let's say you've done your homework, you've weighed the options, and you picked your route. Awesome, that's a huge piece of the puzzle. But you're not done yet. Here are 6 final rules that apply to everyone, no matter which path you're on.
Seriously, think of this as your golden checklist. First, walk slowly. I mean ridiculously slowly. Your guides will say pole pole. That's Swahili for slowly slowly. About 1,000,000 times. Listen to them. Next, hydrate like it's your job and eat everything they put in front of you. Your body needs the fuel. And crucially, take your time. Choosing a longer trip, 7 or 8 days, dramatically increases your chances. And finally, remember, your guides and your crew are your lifeline. Choosing a reputable company is the most important booking you'll make.
And look, if you do all that, if you make the right choices, respect the mountain, and prepare, this is what's waiting for you. Those last few steps to Uhuru Peak, with the glaciers shining all around you and the entire continent of Africa stretching out below. It's a feeling that makes all the planning and all the effort worth it 1,000 times over.
So, the journey to the roof of Africa doesn't start at the trailhead. It starts right now, with a single decision. It's not about finding the best path up the mountain. It's about discovering the best path for you. You now have the tools to make that choice. The only question is, which path will you choose?